everyone. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Just wanted to give a great shout out to all of you who are coming in now and when for the replay as well. So thank you to the replay crowd. We really do appreciate you watching. So hi everybody. Hasn't it been an amazing day? Very windy here. Very, very windy here, but hope everybody's doing really, really well. I noticed that earlier we had shadows, or was it Shadows of Grey? Was in here earlier today. So hi, if you're here or you've come back, welcome back in. They were first in the door. Then hi, Michael's Adventures. Thanks for coming in, and thank you for the cup of coffee, because trust me, I need it today. It's been another one of them dark days. And then hey, blah blah blah. Jerry at Butler Family Farms, thanks for coming in. You came in too early. It was a half an hour too soon for me to start chit-chatting. I was chit-chatting to hubby in the background. And everything. And hi, Kristen. Thanks for coming in, sweetheart. We appreciate you being here. Hey, Mike and Rihanna. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, hopefully the stream does stay alive today. I mean, this wind is nasty. We've been having some internet oops and ups and downs and ups, and it's been fun. So we made sure that it's on the backup. So hopefully we won't have any issues, and we can quickly change it if we need to. So thank you all. Now you see us. Must have been a bit of delay. There must have been. Well, I also had the commercials on, so I don't know, and everything like that. If it was a delay, I'll repeat myself. I want to say a big thank you for everybody coming in today, and thank you to those who might be on the replay team. That's awesome. We appreciate you. Like I said, Shades of Grey, I think it was in here first thing. They might be working, so if you come back in, hun, thank you for being here. And if not, and you're watching the replay, hi. And then next was Michael's Adventures. He was in here with a couple cups of coffee, which I need these days. Next was Jerry. And again, hun, you were way too soon. I was not ready to start chatting at half an hour before the stream started, but I'm chatting now. And then, okay, now I've lost my list here. I think it was next was Bella Whisper Farmstead, which is Kristen. Hi. Thanks for coming in, sweetie. And Mike and Rihanna's Adventures, who will be live sometime after us, whether we go for an hour or 2 hours. They are at 5 p.m. Atlantic, so 4 p.m. Eastern. Let me know if I got that wrong. And they will be live later this afternoon too. And then, hey, Jennifer Ocean Homestead, are you getting the wind up there too? This is nasty wind, really nasty wind. Very, 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 very nasty. Hey, Rainy Ridge, Tina and Eric, thanks for coming in. Welcome in, everybody. Spit it out. I know my tongue is lost somewhere. Hey, Troy, thanks for coming in, sweetheart. Brother Troy's in here. Okay, hang on, I gotta scroll down. I'm trying to use the thingy here. Hang on a second. What was it? Oh, okay. Hang on a second, Mike and Rihanna. Give me a sec. Ah, you moved. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, I got a boy here with me. He's coming in to say hi, everybody. Hang on. It has to fix something. It has to fix something. Ha! Here we go. I think I fixed it. Yeah, I had some weird stuff going on with our channel. We had a purge, I think, of some sort come through here. Like I said, there's a hand. That's an Alex. He's out saying hi to everybody. Hey, Randicita. Oh, you're listening at the gym. Have a great workout, sweetie. Thanks for running us in the background while you're working out. Hey, it's a cruise life. Whilst you're checking in whilst you do YouTube stuff, isn't that always the case? Yeah, we're always busy with doing YouTube stuff, aren't we? All right, hang on a second. I think I caught up. Hey, Scotty. Hi, Scotty Two Hotties in the house. Actually, well, it's Lone Cross, hashtag MTP now, but that was Scotty Two Hottie. So thank you for coming in. Hey, Rochelle, welcome in. Brampton Gardner. I've lost my tongue somewhere. I have no idea where. So, we'll see with us, Jennifer. We have no trees whatsoever on the property. We are treeless. So we don't get a break from any wind or sun or anything like that. So it's windy out there right now, and I mean like windy. So it's like we got to batten down the hatches type wind. Hey Leon, thanks for coming in, sweetheart. Welcome in. More rain today in there in Brampton. Wow. We had rain yesterday, and then it was calling for rain earlier, but it's not now until about 4, and that's only like I think it was like a 30% chance until later, closer to like I think it's 9 o'clock. Then we have like 100% chance. So it's probably gonna rain when it gets dark. So you have 3 trees in your well, see, you're lucky you have trees. We don't. We've got 2 little trees in our front yard. That's it. Oh, and if you count the grove of evergreens in the back, it's just like a little cluster of evergreens, but we don't have very many trees on the property that shade like or cut down on the winds and stuff. So it can get very wind tunnely here. Very, very, very loud and blustery. So that's what's going on right now. So let's see that comes in having both your neighbors have trees. See, um, our closest neighbor is a farmer's field away, both directions. And the cows across the street, they don't really care for trees, or they care for more grass than anything else. So, ooh, I could believe that. Is it a linden? Is that a tree? I don't know. I'm not very familiar with some stuff. I'm still learning when it comes to certain things like trees and stuff and shrubberies. I don't really know very much. Even at that, I'm learning plants even. To this day, we're still having issues with our plants, but we have some an end is in sight. So, oh, it's a great. Oh, so it's a fast growing tree, but it's a little messy. Hey, right now, if you were to go, if I was to take you outside right now and show you the deck and the barbecue and everything like that, all you would see is pollen. Our poor barbecue is covered in pollen. So I know what it can be like to be messy. We've been having, like I said, with the wind and everything, we've had pollen all over the place. So hey, Jason, thanks for coming in. Just Jason Keto. If you want to know what a chaffle is, go check out his channel. He's got some amazing chaffle recipes. And like I said, yeah, he tried doing a pan fried chaffle, and my comment was, it's not. It looked more like a pancake than like a chaffle. So it's like what did I say? A paffle is what I would call it. It's like a cross between a pancake and a chaffle. So it's a paffle. Yeah, he's got some really interesting stuff. Like I said, I keep joking every time he talks about it. Um, he's taking over the world one chaffle at a time. Pancakes, there you go. That's a good one. Oh, oh, that's cute. I like that one, Jason. That's good too. But yeah, that's my joke with him is that is one taking trying to take over the world domination, one chaffle at a time. Hey Pete, thanks for coming in, hun. Yeah, I saw your comment on Chris's video. Yeah, I'm sorry, hon. I couldn't resist. I'm like, I beat Pete for the once. I was the first one to comment and watch for a change. It doesn't happen very often, but sometimes I can beat Pete out for what being first on a video. So because it doesn't happen very often, but okay, sorry. Checking the basement because I've got something going on down here in the basement. Oh, okay. Oh, he's waving at me, so I don't know if that means anything. So we'll just kind of there we go, everybody. We're going to print something. And there it goes. Like I said, it took me a second. I saw a little hand or something wave in front of the screen down there, so I had to pull it. Treble light. There you go. I knew it was something. He had to get my attention somehow because I was rambling a little bit. But yeah, we had 2 ideas for this live, and both got squished by the wind out there and the weather. It's like, well, that's not going to work. We can't do that. And then we had another idea. Well, that's not going to work. So we had to go back to a classic, which is we're running a print while we're doing this. Hang on. We got to start. There we go. Ah, sorry, y'all. There was a loud noise out behind me. It looks like a tractor with a manure spreader. I just had to see what it was because that was really loud. So, how is everybody today? I hope everybody's doing great. Well, like I stated in my community post, There was not a survival seeds update on our plants per se. We're doing the whole quarantine right now, though they are doing rather well. Tomato has grown in leaps and bounds, but we have a lot of stuff going on in the background. So we can't wait to share it with you all. So you guys are going to have to tune in 2 weeks when we drop that video and see how the plants are doing, how they're surviving being outside, and some of the other things that we've been up to in the behind the scenes and stuff. To We think you're really going to enjoy it. And Tuber Chat, if you're out there watching and or watching the replay, you'll love it too. I know you will, because you always seem to love our garden. So I'm sure you'll love the stuff we've been doing in the background for that too. But we did, if you all haven't watched the video or weren't here before, if you're new here, we had a problem with pests. Best we could figure was they were little thirps and stuff like that. So they kind of ate everything and such. So we have been trying to get around to cleaning it up and like quarantining our soil so we can get them killed off. So hey, let's have a cup of coffee. Thanks for coming in. Welcome in. This is your first time here. I completely understand about at work, but thank you for coming in and saying hello. And a cup of coffee, yeah, I probably could use one of those right about now. Because yeah, it's a little ooh, droopy eyes and everything. But thank you for coming in, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Please excuse the boy in the background. He's playing with his friends. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not. Oh no, Scotty, that sucks. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I hope it's not something that's too severe. Getting closer to the point of oh. Well, see, my dad, he fell, and God rest his soul. He fell. What was it? It was like baby. I think it was just yeah. It was just a baby or just a toddler. I can't remember. It was way back when I was little, anyways. He was putting something in an attic above a garage, and the ladder fell, and he fell from the access. He was hanging from the access. He fell from the access and landed on the cement underneath him and screwed up his back. And it well, he pushed through for as long as he could, but he got medically retired, or medically he was declared medically disabled when I think I was 16, 17. So I know it was hard on him, but he found ways to keep himself, active, and he never gave in to the day he died. He never gave in. The doctor said he'd only have like maybe when he was medically retired, he'd only have like maybe 6 months, and then he wouldn't be able to walk anymore. He'd be in a wheelchair, and he died just like this past December, and he walked the entire time, be it with a cane, but he never once gave in, and he never once had to go into the wheelchair. So he was lucky in that respect that he made it all those years defying the odds. So I know what it's like to struggle with disabilities and have well, my parents, like I said, my dad just struggled with it. So I hope it's not too bad there, Scotty, and everything. So oh no, so he's already told you you can't do your job anymore. Well, then, yeah, it's only a step or two there before that's declared. So, well, at least you'll have, time to spend with the wife, right? And grandkids. I don't know, Scotty, do you have grandkids? I don't know. If you do, then you have some time with them too. So that'll be awesome. But I do thank you all for being here. Oh, look, the parts are started. I just happened to look over and notice that it started over there. Here, let's see if I can put that. We'll put that one up bigger. So here, just remove myself from the stage for a second. Hey everybody, I know I'm back. Could you guys hear me while I had that pulled up? I don't know, because I can hear myself now. Wonder if that's weird. Sorry everybody if we somehow muted. Yeah, because if you guys could hear me when I was up, so they couldn't hear me. Okay, so you're right. Okay, so sorry guys. I didn't realize you guys couldn't hear me. Any guesses as to what he's got going on over there? Any guesses to what parts he's making? Like I said, I know what it is, and I looks strange to me. So, so sorry about that, everybody. Technical issues. I did not realize you guys couldn't hear me when I switched over. So I'll have to remember that. We'll just leave it up like this for right now, so you guys can see over there. Oop, over there. I forgot which side it was on. But yeah, so Chris is making something today. Yeah. I haven't said what it is. I was seeing if anybody could take a guess as to what he's printing off. Because that's why I made it big so everybody could see, but you guys couldn't hear me. Hey, Doris the cat, welcome in. How are you guys? Are you guys getting blown away over there in Newfoundland too? It's been a very blustery day. Actually, I believe the storms that hit Newfoundland, or the rain anyways that hit Newfoundland, is hooking back around and headed back our way. So hopefully you guys are battening down the hatches too. I still say it looks so weird when you're watching it print. I can see how you can watch it people can watch it for hours. Yes, let's have a cup of coffee. Oh, I remember I met him in one of the other people's chats. I just don't remember which one.
No, I'm making sure you said hi.
Oh yeah, I already said hi to everybody. I did. I just don't remember where. I think it was White Rock or something. I can't remember. Another one of them others.
Nah, it's hard to tell on the print bed.
It is kind of hard, isn't it? I do. Okay, does everybody want to see what he's making? Because I already have one printed off and in my hand. Does everybody want to see? I'm not going to show it until everybody says yes. Yes, Doris. Usually I send you guys the snow. You're sending us the storm this time around. So that's awesome. Yeah. Ooh.
Got close.
I was going to say, he got close. Okay, so here we go. Ready, everybody? Here's the part. You ready?
It is a hanger.
It is a hanger.
But it's to hang the pipes on the back of our plant station.
For our misting system.
I can't speak today. Because right now it's just zip tied up. So I'm printing some little hangers, trying to see you can see the hook, the hole where the screws into the wood.
Right there. Oh, sorry. I guess I can go
just
that way
a little
too.
pipe hanger.
Just a little one. We've already tested it. It fits nicely over the pipe. So Troy, you were very, very close with the light, saying that it was a hanger for lights. It's pretty close. It's a hanger for a pipe. So
that one I just printed right before the live started to make sure it works. And now there's 4 of them on the printing on the bed.
Yeah. That was your first thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired of the zip ties. I want to get rid of them. I don't know why I didn't think about printing hangers, I don't know, months ago.
Yeah, so that's what this is what a 3D printer can do. Like when you have parts that need to be fixed and or things to work around, we have these little hookies.
Well, all the way around that is a skirt, it's called. It's to help make sure the bed is level. You can watch that, and if it doesn't go down correctly, you can stop it.
Yeah.
And then the line that's on the left side is just a purge nozzle, just to get the stuff flowing before it goes to the print.
Yeah, so that's just making, the I always forgot that line around it is just to make sure everything stays contained.
You don't need the skirt, but I'm still new at it. I like having that skirt there. It tells me roughly how well the print's going to lay down.
Yeah, and it's actually did pretty good. I mean, you guys probably, you can't see it because it's white in the light and everything like that, but it had pretty good bed adhesion. Looks really neat. And honestly,
you're probably right. It's probably only a 2-pound weight limit, but it's just the pipe and mist is going through the pipe.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
no weight.
It's this PVC pipe, or is it PVC?
Yeah, I believe that it's conduit pipe.
Conduit piping. So yeah, it's not that heavy. So, well, so hopefully we'll be, like he's printing off a bunch of them, and like he says, we're getting tired of seeing the zip ties.
So. Yeah, they are pretty small.
Yeah.
They're 39 millimeters by 39 millimeters.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're pretty small.
Yeah, see, Jerry, I think what you're seeing, why it looks so big on the bed too, is there's 4 of them being printed. So they look like they're like this and then like this on the bed together. So they're stacked. Maybe.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That could be what's making it look so much bigger. So, but yeah, they're small. They're just enough to hold the pipe and a screw.
And each pipe is going to have 4 of them on it. So more than enough strength.
Definitely, yeah. So, but yeah, so that's what he's printing currently right now. We didn't do a ducky again this time around.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a bunch of parts and stuff done to unveil in our new plant update on the 16th.
Yep. Well, I was just talking about that too, about what's going on in the background noises. This is one of the things you'll see on that update. So
Yeah.
I haven't given away anything else, just that this is something. And then, like I said, if Kevin is in here from Tuber Chat or he's watching the replay, we think you're really going to really enjoy that one too. So be on the lookout for that in 2 weeks. So, but yeah, it does make the printer look a little bit bigger, doesn't it? Kind of zoomed in there
You
too.
can start to see that there's 4 separate.
Oh yeah, you're starting to see, yeah.
Now that it's getting thicker.
It depends on the part you're printing.
Yeah, each one of these is 15 minutes, which is actually my quickest prints ever.
Yeah, it is too.
Those 4 there, it's estimated an hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, every part is different. It all depends on your speeds and everything too.
Yeah.
There's so many factors, it's really hard to tell without actually putting it in the slicer and letting it tell you. I thought these would take longer, but they sure aren't.
No, they don't take very much. And then there were some prints that took, what was it, 14?
The plant pots took 14 hours.
That's what it was. I knew it was something that took 14 hours. So that was
the labels that I printed that are on my channel. Those took an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, it all depends on how big the part is, how complicated the part is, and how much filament it really takes.
Yeah.
So, but while we're here, we're going to do our first round of doing this. All right, here we go, everybody. We're going to hit the green. I have no idea who's going to come up.
Homestead, R&W.
Tony Walsh. Woohoo! Welcome to all the new members that I just literally gifted. There's the first 5.
Do you have to draw? No.
No.
I already. It has a hole in it too.
I was going to say, whoops, if you can see that, Jerry, it has a hole in it already, like right there, the hole's right there. You can actually print parts so that it has the hole that put the screw through.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can actually do that. So welcome to the new channel members and everything like that. So, welcome Randacita, Jennifer Ocean Homestead, Marketplace Boutique, P&J's Homestead Adventures, and R&W Farmstead Tony Walsh. Congratulations for the first round going out. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, you can when you're making things that need screw holes and stuff like that, you can actually design it so it prints the hole.
Yep.
It's pretty.
I don't know how many people have seen it, but here, you can even do labels.
And then this is one of the things you're gonna see. Chris has a video up on his channel right now, so you can see there. I don't know if you guys can you see that clearly? So that's another thing that he printed off. So just like I said, he's got a video on his other channel, so or on his channel, I should say, Chris's Creation Fund. So that's one of the things too. So how can you tell something I'm going to be planting or growing in near futures? Hey, Des, welcome in, hon. How are you today? Hopefully you're doing well and it's not too bad down there in Florida. I know you guys have been getting some windy weather recently, and well, the whole of the southern states have been getting some pretty interesting weather. So I know that, what was it, Texas? I think it was a couple days ago was getting slammed. So, and I remember last night on Jesse and Lisa's live, he was talking about how their power got knocked out again from just a thunderstorm coming through. It went out. So.
Yeah.
And Des had an ordeal about a week or so ago with her power too. So So they were supposed to get some sort of, yeah, Mike and Rihanna said the same thing. They were supposed to be getting some weather, some storms later today too. And we were supposed to have rain earlier, but it changed to like 4, I think. But it's a very slight chance. And then it's supposed to start, I think, like 9, 10-ish tonight with more of a chance. So yeah, it was 3 weeks ago. I couldn't remember. Right now, my days have kind of blended, so I couldn't remember exactly how long ago it was. But yeah, 51 hours without power in Florida. That must have been fun in the dead heat. What are you talking about, Jerry? Like the white line on the side of it, or what? I'm assuming you have to go somewhere in the morning, Des. That's why you want it gone by morning. I know I don't like traveling in storms too. Oh, I'm not sure if you mean it, but the whole bed is that's a magnetic bed. Like what you're seeing, our bed is magnetic. I'm not sure. You got to go to the cottage. I figured as much, Des. So. Ooh, 12 days without power. That would have been long. I think the most we've ever gone was what, 3 or 4 days?
Yeah, I'm not
Well, that's
sure what
good.
he's asking.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, Jerry. But yeah, I can understand. Well, that's. Oh, what's the size of the silver bed?
Size.
Sorry, Jerry.
225 by 225, and it can go 250 high. Yeah, 225 by 225 by 250.
Yeah.
I think is what it is. I honestly can't remember.
He's probably gonna go now. Measure.
Yeah, well, I want to put on the kettle in.
Oh, there you go. He wants a coffee. Thanks for coming in. Let's have a cup of coffee. You have a great day. I'm not sure if that's millimeters or not. Hang on. He's gonna go measure. Yeah. He's gonna go measure for you, Jared, because I don't even remember if it's millimeters or what. Oh, I don't know any of this stuff. This is all him. So need to know in inches. Okay, well, we'll be able to tell you that too. So and I know, Jennifer, isn't it ridiculous? It has been chilly. So okay, I'm going to assume that let's have a cup of coffee. His name is Clyde. If I got that right, let me know so I can. So it looks like little over 9 inches. I think is what it looks like. The long way, I think. I don't know. He'll be able to tell us when he comes up better. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Tina. I wasn't sure. I'm still trying to remember everybody's names.
9 1/4.
9 1/4 inches.
By 9 1/4.
By 9 1/4 inches. So it's a 9 1/4 by 9 1/4. Yeah, because Jerry was wondering in inches. So
yeah, that is the smaller one. They do make bigger, but that's not the smallest 3D print for you.
Yeah. No, it's stuff like that. It's medium size, I would say.
It's your standard size.
Yeah, standard. Not so. They do have smaller ones. They're really small. I was just gonna say, welcome back, Mike and Rihanna. They're underneath their new channel. Sorry, I put the subscriber mode thing on, and I completely forgot about that. Sorry about that, guys. But as I was saying, when it comes to names, I have my little cheat sheet, so I'll just add his name so I don't forget, so I can, yeah. So everything, yeah, Jennifer, I did the whole giving out of the memberships because creators can give out free memberships. So that's what I did, and you were one of the ones that was chosen, so you got renewed that way and everything like that. So, and yes, it is very expensive these days for most things. So I was just saying, well, you know the drill, Mike and Rihanna, #family and such. But It is ridiculous these days how much everything costs. What was it? We were looking at it. The cost of wood and everything to build anything these days too is not the greatest either. But yeah.
Well, what's hilarious is YouTube is giving me commercials for home hardware saying the lumber is in and ready for you to build. I checked every home hardware in Canada or in Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, all out of stock.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Advertisements for sure. Oh, right, Des, you weren't here. All right, Des. So this is what #family, not fam. That's your channel. All right, Des. This is what he's making. See, it's a little hook. See, it's just a little hook for our water system. Mr. System. Sorry, for our plant or indoor planting stuff. Hang on, he's gonna go grab a pipe so we can show you a little bit.
Yeah, spare pipe.
We have a spare pipe, so.
Yeah, the pipe that does the Mr. System.
So this is the pipe that does the Mr. System. As you can see, we got some pieces on it still. And it just kind of sits like that.
So just hold it up.
It just holds it up. So here, if I twist it this way, you guys can see that it, just kind of holds it in place. So that's what we're going to be doing with it. It's got, what, 2 on each section. So should do that nicely. So that's what it is.
You need about 6 of them, or sorry, 12 of them.
Yes.
To hang all up.
To get everything hanging. So yeah. So yeah, it's a rather heavy. It's gonna do a really good job. We're hoping. So that's what he's printing off. He's got 4 of them going right now. So that's what he's printing off. And it's even got the little, like I said, the little hole for the screw that was printed into it. So
yeah, you'll see more of that on the 16th on the plant update.
No. And yes, Jerry, I know it looks a lot bigger than it actually is because Jerry was thinking it was bigger. It's like, I know it looks a lot bigger than it actually is, but it's not. Yeah, exactly. That's why your sister greenhouse has been sitting there not finished for 2 years. The building supplies are ridiculous. Sawmill, tractor, and chainsaw. Tractor and chainsaw. Well, chainsaw we got 2 of them actually.
Yeah, right. You call that chainsaw a chainsaw?
Well, it's handheld. It's cute. It's tiny.
If you can get the thing to keep running. Dad and I have been fighting on that chainsaw for years.
We have a chainsaw, and it's funny. They get it get it started, and they go to do the work, and it's always funny to watch. It's so funny to watch. Yep. Hey again, Troy. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. And hi, Marty. How are you? Hope you're doing good. How's Ontario treating you? As far as I knew, it was getting rained on. I think it was the other day. I know my relatives in Windsor were getting dumped on, so. Biting bugs? Yes. Jennifer's not kidding. They are out there. I was out there last night trying to catch, after Jesse and Lisa's live, I was out there trying to catch, what was it? Fireflies on camera. And yeah, we had wind, but I got bitten like crazy while I was out there. Yeah, see, I thought so. Ontario's getting rain every other day. I thought so. Yeah, it's been ridiculous. Like I said, we had rain yesterday, and at first we didn't think anything was really going to cut, like it wasn't going to be very much, and then all of a sudden it like opened and poured at one point, and then it went back to like nothing. So it's been very interesting to say the least here, rain wise. The wind has been our Achilles heel. Every single time we want to try and do something outside, the wind, or even in the house, it requires like the internet for a long period of time. Like I'm crossing my fingers that we hold out here. Hey, Jory, welcome in. Roadkill Gaming, Jory. Sorry, I always shorten everything. So, hey, welcome in. Thanks for being here. But to see a good thunderstorm. Yeah, we've had like you guys have seen. If you haven't yet, we have a couple of shorts and some footage of the recent thunderstorms we had come through here. We slept through one.
Yeah.
Apparently one night we slept through one completely and we didn't hear it whatsoever, but we heard about it the next day. Like, so somehow we managed to sleep through a thunderstorm. I'm not sure how, but yeah, I got lucky with the shots that I got of the lightning and stuff. I pretty much put my phone on the couch behind me here in this window and aimed it out towards the barn and just got lucky I got the lightning that I did. So that's the extent of my storm chasing. That or opening my front door. Yeah. The wind has been nuts.
Yeah, so Pete, if you're still in here, I know you watched the video last night. As you can tell, I think I've got the moisture problem fixed.
Yes. Looks like you have anyways.
Yeah. Well, they're sticking to the bed. So.
Well, let's just say, like I said, this turned out really, really nice. Like the bed adhesion, you can tell was really nicely down, and because we've had several parts, sometimes when it's not good bed adhesion, you can tell it curves up, it lifts up off of the bed, and you can see the difference in the print.
Yeah, there we go. You give a thumbs up. And then you got 50-gallon water tank. Turn into planters. A lot of people are doing that. That would be nice to do.
Oh wow, yeah, that's great, Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I love Jerry and Susan on Butler Family.
Yeah.
They took was it IBC totes or whatever they're called?
Yeah.
And turned them into some planters for, was it asparagus, was it?
One of them was asparagus.
Yeah, I've watched so many videos over the course of the last little while. They're all kind of blending together, so I can't fully remember. But yeah, that was kind of neat. And then Gail Southern Living has that weird container garden growing thing going on. I did a video last year where I was growing in an old toilet on our porch. We still have that toilet. It's just not growing anything right now. Yes, thank you, Pete, for being here and everything like that. And how you do it, I don't know.
Oh, all their beds are made from.
Oh, see,
I gotta maybe watch a little closer.
Me too. I thought so, but I wasn't 100% sure. A lot of people do raise garden beds these days. Well, a lot of places can't do in-ground soil because
Actually, I've got to ask because they ordered the asparagus from Amazon. We tried stuff from Amazon, and we will never buy plants or anything, seeds from Amazon. We had issues, so I don't know if they're better in the States.
yeah. Are the seeds like did you because when we ordered seeds, we ordered one set of seeds and we got something completely different.
Yeah, and there wasn't very many on Amazon, so.
Hey, girl, dad, welcome in. Thanks for coming in, sweetie. I don't know if you saw it or not, but on M&T Cooking, Living and Cooking the other day, my hubby gifted a membership on their channel and you got it. So I don't know if they've been in contact with you or not, but if you haven't contacted them, they need your mailing address they have a special channel member sticker that they send out. So
Yeah, I didn't have any luck
okay.
with plants or seeds off of Amazon.
No.
So I was a little concerned when you said that. So I'm just wondering, maybe it's different down there.
Yeah, I was wondering too. We're still struggling with our poor little tree seeds.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to retry those trees are just not growing.
One of the two tree seeds that we still have, or seedlings or saplings, I guess, they're still very, very short, very, very tiny. We're just not having any luck with them right now. So we're gonna have to try them probably again.
Well, I see you didn't change the name. You left it.
Oops. That was all you, hon. You have to change the one downstairs. It's on your phone.
Oh well.
I can't change it.
The name of it, the camera can stay.
I was just gonna say, so it's Tiffany here, even though Chris is beside me, and then over here we have our printer named Tiffany and Chris.
And you aimed the wrong direction.
Okay, so my husband's over here. Well, to you guys, he's over here. To me, he's actually this way. And then the printer we've named, apparently Tiffany and Chris, is over here. So for today, our printer's name is Tiffany and Chris. Oh, where the wood stove in the living room is is now your garden. Oh, that's cool. So you've set it. You sent me a couple pictures of your indoor setup. Troy has on Facebook, and it's an interesting stuff. But yeah, I don't think he sent me anything recently. But that's actually kind of cool that you're where you had your old wood burning fireplace. So yeah, that is really, really gusty winds at 114 kilometers. That sounds more like our hurricanes here. Ugh. That season just started yesterday. I know Des will understand what I'm talking about because, well, she's down in Florida, so hurricane season, between hurricane season and tornado season, and I think on the other side of the world it's monsoon season, so it's like, oh boy, fun. You are so welcome, Girl Dad. I wasn't sure if you did or not, or if you had even gotten the email that you were gifted the membership, but yeah, when he did it, he gifted the membership and you got it. And so they just need you to get in touch with them, email them. I think their email's on their about page, or drop them a Instagram message for M&T Living and Cooking and stuff, because they have special channel member stickers that they send out to all their channel members that they need your address so they can send it to you. So yeah, I know, Jennifer. I'm looking forward to trying the rainbow seeds and such, because she says she's had a pretty good germination, like
Yeah.
very germination. So
We haven't tried any of them yet.
No.
That's coming in the next week. As soon as the other batch comes in, they haven't come in yet.
Yeah, we've only got the one batch. Once the second batch comes in, we're going to be planting them because there's a couple of things in there. So yeah, be on the lookout too, guys. There'll be a mail call video coming out at some point once I get those seeds.
Had one plan, then she won again. So we held off and do it all in one video.
Well, technically, you won the package of survival from the one survival seeds. We're in a collaboration, if you don't know, Survival Seeds 24 or 2024. And they do a monthly giveaway. Well, Chris won with a hashtag in the one, and then I won the seeds again on the last one, me myself, because there was only 4 of us in the drawing. So we've got an abundance of seeds, but we're still waiting for them to show up. So yeah, exactly, Jennifer and Marty. When it comes to projects and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to keep them going when you have to worry about money costs, like costs and everything like that, or things going out of stock in the right in the middle of your project. So lots of things get put on hold. So
well, that's the other issue why my 3D printing's been slow, is I'm trying to minimize any waste. And last couple of days I've had a ton of waste because of bed adhesion problems.
okay.
So.
Jerry just dropped a link to one of their videos.
Oh, okay.
To see how they set up the garden beds. Okay, Jerry, I'll do that after the live. I'll go watch that and such, because I'm kind of curious myself. I think I might have missed that video. And everything. Yes, the wet paper towel method. That's always fun.
Well, I guess I haven't seen it. Well, I just gave it a thumbs up.
Well, Chris is in that video right now, so he'll watch it. Not right now.
I'm not gonna watch all of it.
I was gonna say not right now, but yeah, he's giving a thumbs up there, Jerry.
I thought I watched it, but
oh, I think that one's still sitting in my catch-up list. Jerry, that one might still be sitting in my catch-up. I have a kind of like Tuber Chat. I have a catch-up list that I run of everybody's videos and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm sorry, everybody. I always forget to comment. Don't think I'm not watching. I am watching. I just keep forgetting to comment.
You think she's bad?
Good point. At least I comment every once in a while. He doesn't.
Okay,
he doesn't.
I did miss this one. Okay, well, it's now in my
catch up.
Watch
later.
List, so I'll bring it up.
Yeah, making Rihanna outside gardening.
It would be, but I don't think we want to plant it way over there in the cow field. That's where we get blown to.
Yep. And that's where it is. It's so blustery out there right now. We would lose our seeds most likely. But yeah, I agree that the paper towel and baggie trick is a godsend sometimes when you're trying to get the seeds to start. Unless you're trying to do kidney beans, and then you just do what we do: plant them in the ground, not far enough, and within a week they're sticking straight up, and they're like 2 inches long. Yeah, exactly. And Jennifer's right. Views are more important
Oh,
than
yeah.
the comments because uh, you post a comment and not view it. It's better to view it and not post a comment or something else. Either way, I am watching and thumbing up and all that sort of stuff. But I like I said, I think the one that Jerry just shared, hearing what Chris called it, I'm pretty sure is on my catch up list. So I will have to catch up with that later, which I might actually do after this live.
Yeah.
Until it's time to make dinner and hope to heck that the wind calms down because I don't think I can barbecue in this kind of weather. Or I may have to switch out days. Like I have my little, you guys don't know, I'm still working on like working this into our videos and stuff like that. But you can see here I got my little calendar, and each calendar day tells I have it written down what's dinner, what meal is what day, and then I have a book that corresponds with what I need to make with it for meal planning and such. Well, today is supposed to be burgers and fries. Well, I don't like doing them in the house. I prefer to do them on the barbecue. So if that's the case, I'll just have to switch it with something that's easily done indoors instead. Because I don't know if the barbecue would stay lit. We do have a really interesting lighter though. Where is that? No, I think it's out by the microwave, so I can take it on the way out to the barbecue. But I don't know if anybody in here knows, but Miss Ann from Andale Homestead, she has was it Gaker? It's a rechargeable lighter. Well, we could not find Gaker here whatsoever in Canada. I had a hard time finding it. So instead, we found a similar version. It's like this little guy here. See, he's got his little, oops. That's the power. You slide that on to turn it on, and then there's a power button. So, and you've got little lights to indicate. And then I don't know if you're going to see this on camera. Did you guys see that? A little spark? Little purple spark there? It's an electric barbecue lighter. You can use that to light candles. Actually, we use that to light candles. Works wonders with the barbecue. So we have it, and it's just a rechargeable one with a USB on the bottom. So Miss Sandale at Andale Home said she's the one that inspired us to get that. So that's the one we got. So, and then it of course has you can bend the 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 neck. So that's what then I turned it off so everybody can see. So that's the one we got. Oh, there you go. Des says you can see it. Yeah, because it's like so cool. I love this little thing. Like, yes, Jerry, I try to make sure that I have everything. Well, because as everybody knows, groceries and stuff are expensive, and when you're on a tight budget and everything like that, you try to have everything thought out right down to what side dish you're going to put with it so that you have everything that you can work in and stuff like that. So that's what I meal plan is, I guess is what they call it these days. So yeah, I have it all worked out. Like I said, I have it all written down what's going to be. And then I have a corresponding notebook that tells me, well, this is for this meal or this day, this is what you need to go with it. So I'm very organized that way. It's one of the only ways I'm organized. Yeah, the watch hours is a struggle. I will admit that. You're very lucky, and it's very rare if you can get your watch hours before you get your friendships established on YouTube, that's for sure. So you have one too, Des. Yeah, isn't it like it's so handy. I forgot Chris already took it away. But yeah, it's so handy. At first, the first time I used it, I wasn't sure if I was even getting it correctly because I wasn't quite getting it into the propane right. Then when I realized what my mistake was, I tried again, and every time it starts without any issues. So I love that thing. And I still want its first initial charge. We haven't had to charge it yet, which is good. It just means we haven't had to use it as much. It's also great to have for like backup and everything like that. So, and we can charge it off of our solar system, which is awesome. Hey, William. William, our nephew is in here. He was just playing in the pool. He just came in. So, hey, William. Yeah, we I know you're playing with him. Yeah. But yeah, no, I try to plan out most of my meals. Sometimes the days get switched around, but yeah, I used to do that when we were working as security guards. It was more of a fly by the seat of our pants. What did I feel like throwing in the oven type thing?
Yeah.
So,
Don't miss that, Joe.
hey, Alfonso, welcome in. Hi, how are you? Welcome, 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 welcome.
Security wasn't too bad what we were doing. It was the long hours.
Yes, those hours straight.
Remember, we were working 12 hours every day.
Yeah, and then when we were working that job, he worked the 12 hours during the week, and then I did the weekends.
Yeah.
At least he had trucks to deal with and people to let in and out of the gate. I had nothing.
No, not when COVID hit.
Yeah, well, I was good point with the haha hit.
Really slowed down.
Yeah, when haha hit, that did slow down. I mean, all you did was let the trucks in and let them out again. You didn't interact with anybody.
Oh, even trucks slowed down. I
Yeah,
went from like 20 trucks in the morning and about 20 trucks in the afternoon down to a couple of days. I might only have 2 in the
yeah.
morning. Like it
was an interesting job to say the least.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Alfonso. Awesome news on your garden. That's great. Hopefully you'll get everyone will get a nice harvest out of their gardens this year. And yeah, I know what you mean, Jennifer. I've done batch cooking before too. Like trust me, whenever someone wherever he is on the live, does his chili, I have like chili for months in the freezer. Actually, I think we still have like 2 containers left in the freezer from the last batch he made 6 months ago, which needs to be used.
Yeah, because I do plan on making some more.
He does, and such. So it's like, wait, hey. So yeah, I know what you mean about batch cooking and stuff like that. We've done that before. I did that with lasagna once too. Problem was, okay, so the thing was is I did the lasagna and it was supposed to be batch cooking, but between him, there, whichever way he is, 2 little ones, and my father, it didn't last long. I made like 3 lasagnas, and before I even had a chance to put it in the freezer, it was like 1.5 lasagnas was gone. Like really, growing kids, right? Oh,
Yes,
Alfonso, can you email me again those parts that you wanted us to print? I lost the email. I lost it. It's completely gone. I can't find it. I can't find the part. I saved the parts and I can't even find the parts that that I saved. I meant to email you, Alfonso. I can't find it. Can you email me again with the parts that you asked us to print? Because we have to still print them. I completely forgot. Well, to be honest, I will admit I did forget. But when I did remember, I couldn't find the parts. It was completely lost. I couldn't find it in my email anymore. It was like they purged my email. So yeah, if you could just email them again to me, that'd be awesome.
It was probably better because I got the printer running pretty good now.
Yeah, he's got the printer running really good now, so that's awesome.
I did have some issues the last few days, but the humidity outside has been in the 90s.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous.
I've been running, but even right now, I have a dehumidifier running in that room.
Yes.
And it doesn't appear to be affecting. People told me breeze could affect it, but these are printing okay with the dehumidifier running.
Oh yes, and Alfonso, did I lose the part or did I give it to you?
You have.
Oh, I think the part slid somewhere. The part is missing. Haha, no, that's not it. I'm missing the part. I think it may have slid.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Hang on. It may have slid off.
Oh, it's right there by the power.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So Alfonso, since you're just coming in and everything and anybody else who may just be new and everything, this is what he's printing off to my I guess left or right, depending on which way you're looking at the screen. On the 3D printer, so he's printing off a bunch of these little hangers for our Mister system for our indoor planting system. So, in the holes and everything. So that's what he's printing right now. He's got 4 of them going currently. So, all right, let's put that over there on the table where I know it is, so I don't have that issue again. But oh yeah, it's been very like with the humidity and everything. Like at first, we weren't sure that's what was causing.
Well, the other thing is I did switch to white, and from what we've learned, the green is really bad for moisture and bed adhesion.
Yeah.
Where the white, the black, and the red, and the blue that we've got apparently are much easier to work with.
Much.
The green is hard to work with, which sucks because I got at least 3 more parts I want to print in the green. Now,
Yeah.
the green is still in the dryer at this moment, so we'll see.
Yeah, and it's something to do with the pigments that they use to put in the plot to make the color or something. I don't know. It got real technical when I looked it up. So, all right. So we're coming to the top of the hour, or to the hour mark. So I'm going to do the next set. Ready? The last set of gifted memberships, and then I can get rid of this laptop on my lap. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Gift. You got to remember there's a little bit of a delay, everybody. Mike and Rihanna, Jessica, SMC, Madwood, Karen, I'm not going to try and say her last name, and Nanny Tim. Welcome to the membership again. Woo-hoo. Thank you all. Woohoo. There we go. So there we go. All 10 have now been gifted, so I can get rid of this laptop. It was starting to get a little warm on my lap, so there we go. We'll shut down there, and I can now see from here. So yes, congrats everybody. And if anybody doesn't know, we do have memberships. We have a 99-cent membership, which is a maple seed, and that gives you the emojis and the badges. And then the maple tree is $1.99, and I don't remember what it is. I think it's member shout outs, and I can't remember the perks offhand right now, so I'd have to go look it up. It's been so long since I've looked at them. Oh, and then like we do like little tiny updates and stuff like that, like member only updates and stuff like that. So just try and get rid of this right now. But yeah, so we have those two, and then we also have the merchandise too. It's kind of neat. Actually, a friend of ours just launched hers yesterday. It was kind of cool. Excuse me, it was kind of cool, the ghosty and the color scheme she did for that one. Don't know if you all know Rock Chick Beauty, but she launched hers yesterday. It was really neat looking. So all right, here we go. The laptop is now gone. I can actually breathe. It's not so warm on my lap anymore. That's the one thing about laptops is they do get rather warm.
Hey, big family.
Hey, Chrissy and Kenny and family, welcome in. And Matthew's Bushcraft. I just recently learned that Matthew's Bushcraft is their son. I don't even remember which live I was on when I learned that, but yeah, I just recently learned that. So it's like, hi everybody. You guys must be getting really close to leaving for your trip. The schooling must be really complete, almost very close to being completed. Because I thought they wanted to be out by the end of May. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I was on your live. What was it, Thursday?
I can't remember what day it was.
Your last live before you did take off. So, have you guys are you guys on the road, or what's going on there? Oh, that's the other thing too. Anybody got anything coming up recently, like birthdays or anything? I always love knowing about it.
Oh, on Friday.
Oh, you leave Friday. Cool. You're in the last legs of the packing, and the kids destroying the packing as you're going, and then Kenny finishing up the schoolie. So where's your first stop? Where you guys headed to first? I may have missed that part on the live. I was there, but I kind of was in and out doing things. So I'm sorry about that. I was there running it. I had to do other things in the background. So where is your first planned headed outing? Because yeah, if you guys don't know it, Big Family Expedition, they are building a school bus. They're converting a school bus into RV, camper, tiny home. Any of those words would work. And they're hitting the road and with their kids. They got boys and one girl. And they're going to cram everybody in. Look at that. They're headed to Missouri. Look. Hey, you should Butler Family Farm. They're in Missouri. You should swing by and see them. Butler, Jerry, are you still here? Because yeah, they're in Missouri.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I saw that. You had that anniversary special coming up.
That's right, I did too. So the Butler Family Farms have an anniversary special coming up on July 27th. It's their 40-year wedding anniversary, and they are doing a giveaway. So if you haven't connected with them, go hop over to them and stuff. And right, I knew somebody else was in Missouri too. Rainy Ridge is in Missouri, and isn't Simply Jan also in Missouri? I know there's a lot of you there, all in that tight little section. I almost forgot about Rainy Ridge because we were watching them when the tornado went past. So yeah, so did I. I already have the hit. I think I had to hit the notification like 3 times before it finally stuck for me, but it's on.
The notifications never work for me.
Yeah,
I have set them on several and never gave me a notification.
Yeah. Or like me, you get the notification 3 hours after it's ended.
Yeah.
That happened once. I think it was actually with Jerry and Susan. Their one live on the Monday. It shut down, and at midnight I got a notification that they were live. I'm like, that was like 3.5 hours, 4 hours ago. So I am so glad though, stay put, Tina and Eric, that you guys were good with that. We were watching, husband and I were watching while you were live that day and watching it come in, and then you guys having to run. We were literally watching Ryan Howell on the background, like with teeth, knowing roughly where you guys were located. So yes, it seems to be a YouTube thing, like getting the notifications like hours after the fact.
Well, I'm also starting to wonder if because we're logged in on so many devices that it might be getting confused.
There's that too.
Because both of us here, we're logged in on our phone, our tablet, and the Fire Stick.
Oh, right, yeah.
At minimum, plus if I go on the computer, then there's another device. So I'm wondering if it's too many devices logged into the same account, the notifications getting confused.
That could be it. It could be, yeah. It could be happening that way, yeah.
It was a thought I had because at any given time, I have 3 devices logged into YouTube.
At any given time, you're right.
Because even the phone that's on the 3D printer right now is logged into my YouTube. So
I know, Jerry. It counts if you're it sucks if you're trying to counting on those notifications to work so you can not miss.
Well, that's why we started using the other one that we're not going to say the name.
Our haha device.
It's not muted.
I was just going to say the device who shall not be named because she'll activate.
We can use the name now. It's muted.
Okay, so what's our? Sorry if I activate anybody else's in the background, but when we now set up reminders on our Alexa device, especially if it's like a set thing, like Jerry and Susan, it'll scream at us 10 minutes before you're about to go live. Go watch Jerry and Susan, and same with Pete and Mike and Rihanna. Like, we have everybody who has a set time that it'll scream at us, literally.
We don't have 1. We have 5. We got 2. Well, I'm counting the car one, but obviously we're not using the car one right now.
Do you count the cell phones too?
No, I was talking the actual devices. There's 4 devices in this house and then 1 car one.
Yeah, the kids each have a dot. Then we've got the one 8-inch screen.
Yeah,
that's the 8-inch.
And it's an 8-inch in our bedroom.
And then we have an 8-inch in our bedroom. And then we have a little car. We had a car version in the car, little tiny thing. But yeah, no, we've made sure that because we can't be relying on. That's why when Kevin does his pop-ups, I scream at him because he's killing me.
Yeah, Tube Chat's the one that I don't get either.
If he's got them scheduled, I do get them like seconds before he actually goes live. But when he does a pop-up, I don't get a notification. So that's why I'm saying he's like, You don't have one of those. Oh, I ain't got one of those. Our friend Freedom Redbird, Brenda. Okay, thanks. I'll check it when it's done here, Alfonso. But yeah, if you guys don't get that reference, our friend Freedom Redbird, Brenda, in Jesse and Lisa's lives, it was a thing where she goes, I ain't got one of those. So now it's like a running joke and everything like that. So it's cute to see. So they will be going to Franklin County, and they will be driving through Springfield and down Highway 44. Oh, look at that. So I think Jerry says they are off Highway 44. Didn't they are just off Highway 44. Look at that, Jerry. And Chrissy and stuff. That's awesome. Yes, exactly, Pete. When Tuber does a pop-up, the coffee flows because I certainly need it, and I don't need any more piercings in my buttocks from arrows. If you guys don't know, Pete and I have a running joke where he shoots me with arrows to keep me awake during certain events because I will fall asleep, not on purpose, just tired. Well, there we go. Look at that, Jerry and Chrissy and Kenny are conversing. There could be a little YouTube meetup right there. That's awesome. I know. I'm so jealous whenever I see everybody that going to these YouTube meetups and everything like that. I was like, no. Wow, they're hitting a lot of places. They're coming from always at Arkansas. Oh, I didn't realize they were in Arkansas. They have it all planned out, don't they? But yeah, no, as I was saying with the device, it literally does scream at us to let us know that you all are live. So anytime you guys have like a set time every single week, I know the time and stuff like that, but when you don't look at a clock on a regular basis, having something yell at you, it's time to go watch these people, helps. Because I'm not constantly sitting there watching my clock like, okay, it's that time, I gotta go now. It's like I'm in the middle of baking in the kitchen, and then it screams at me, Pete's going live. It's like, okay, well, I'll tap myself in and keep going in the background. So so we could see some interesting video coming from these two channels soon. I love it when people do that, when they get to meet everybody. We haven't had the opportunity yet to meet anybody from YouTube just yet. So we had one chance, but conflicting stuff happened when Drew and them were here from Australia. So we had some conflicting issues. So hey, Amanda Exploring Mike, thanks for being here. Good evening. Yes, he's over in the UK, so it is evening over there. So welcome in. Thanks for coming in. But your coffee's done?
And that print is about to finish.
I was also thinking, where's Coffee Walks in whatever, because he'd be on you to have more coffee.
I'm going to. The problem is I want to restart that printer. It's about to finish.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is too. Look at it.
I want to try putting in the green and see if I can get a green to run. Now that the white ran.
I know, Jerry, that we've been invited to come there anytime, but as I was saying to M&T Living and Cooking the other day, first comes passports, then comes money, and then comes vehicle to drive, because you'll never get me on another plane again. we did that joke in their live too, because they said this. Can't even remember how it brought up, but they were like, "Is it something came up?" And he's like, "Oh, I was expecting her to say that they were coming to see us in Florida," and that's when I said, 1 passports, 2 money, 3 vehicle, because you ain't getting me on a plane again. I was right. Sure is evening at 7:10 p.m. there. I thought so. I thought they were only 4 hours ahead there in England. Well, it's usually 5 hours, but we had the whole time spring forward thing.
Well, yeah, it's coming up to the last layers now.
Oh yeah, look
I
at
saw
that.
that fill in.
Look at that, everybody. The party's coming to an end. Well, the print
be a
is.
few minutes yet, but it's coming.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I know I would love to go down to see the cows on Jerry's farm. I love cows. Oh,
Abandoned Angel? I think I've seen that channel. I may have watched.
I was just gonna say that sounds familiar. I think he's mentioned her before.
I do watch a fair amount of the abandoned ones.
He does. No, we don't have any bright fluorescent colors. We've got black, white, transparent,
Yeah.
darker blue. Well, it's not really darker blue. It's a blue. Honestly, that's all we have left, right? We don't have any red. Well, we have little bits of.
We have red left.
So yeah, so we have a red. One's a little bit darker and one's a little bit lighter.
darker red is gone.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a lighter red, and we used to have what was a fluorescent green, well, a brighter green, anyways. But we're out of that one. So
you got that backwards. The brighter green is the one I still have.
okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop. Let him do it.
It's the brighter green is in the dryer right now.
Oh, look, the other one's awake. The teenager has emerged from the room. She's behind the scenes. She's waiting, everybody. But yeah, those are the only colors we have. So. Oh, okay. So there you go, everybody. There's Bella. She's doing the whole hand wave thing. So Butler Family Farms has a couple of shorts coming out today of the cows, probably. She was sleeping all day. No, William, I think she was just napping. William's in here.
Okay.
So yeah, so Jerry has some shorts coming out about the cows. I love watching the cow ones. Gillum Farms, I've been watching Danny and the bull and everything. So, and then Mike was saying that could be an interesting watching those videos of them to get together in the UK there and meeting up for the first time. So passport is easy now. I printed mine online. Just had to have my pic taken at the store, and then I forgot about I applied online and printed it out and mailed it. You know what? I haven't looked into passports, so it's all confuzzling these days. I have to at some point get one. So
it has changed. But the last time I checked, you had to get a doctor's signature
or some
family doctor, and you had to be with that doctor for like 5 years.
Somebody who could verify,
yeah,
and such.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So things have definitely changed.
The teenager coming out of her room, she has retreated and got something to drink. So, and now she's in the kitchen, staring out the window by the looks of it. Yes, I can't wait to see Red Charles. I saw the short you guys did on him. He's so cute. He's a cute little bull. Thanks for coming in, Tina, Eric. Well, I hope you have a great day and stay safe if there's any storms in the area. So have a great day, guys. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. And everything. Much love. Thank you. And the rail clamps were like transparent black. Okay. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have lots of black.
Yes.
Same with the white. I barely touched the rolls of white and black I've got.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, so see, no signatures are needed anymore. So that's different. I didn't know that changed.
Yeah.
It's easier to get a passport now. So yeah.
Lots of things have changed. So.
Oh yes. Oh, Des, is the sky getting darker? Well, you did say you were supposed to get some storms later this afternoon, so stay safe.
Yeah. Ours are not that great either.
Yes, Jerry and Susan have a new bull coming to their farm here. Beautiful red bull. They named Red Charles, and it was named for our fallen friend Charles Foster. If you guys don't know, he had a channel, Fallen Arkansas Veterans. He lost his battle with cancer recently, so they named him after their bull after him to honor his memory. So that was awesome. So. Oh, here comes the hand again. She poked me in the head. Teenagers, man.
Last night I completely forgot that there was a night light in the bathroom, and the door was still open. So when I walked out, I saw that at the corner of my eye.
We just recently got a new nightlight in our bathroom, and it keeps throwing everybody for a loop. We keep forgetting it's there in our bathroom.
Because we're also not used to it.
Well, it's just is we're not used to having a nightlight in our bath. Like I had the snowman in there, but I didn't know that the bulb wasn't twisted down. So I thought it didn't work. It was just a decoration.
Because yeah, we used to having a nightlight in there that actually worked. where that was actually on.
I can see that. I can see that, Alfonso. But yeah, the first and only time we were on a plane was it was a 2-hour flight, and that was good enough for me. That was us going from here to Ontario. And we drove back after that. My water just got stolen. Oh yeah, look at that. The print's coming to an end. I love how I'm watching so we could have some interesting, like I said, videos coming from Butler Family Farm and Big Family Expedition. They could be doing a meetup. That'd be awesome. But anybody who's new and in the background, so those of you who might not know, this is what we're printing on our little 3D printer right now. You can see coming to it. It's for the Mister system. It's to hold the pipes on the Mister system. So the pipe just sits here, and that's what it is that he's printing. He's got 4 of them going, and then he'll get another one set started here soon because we need 12 of them. So that's what he's 3D printing right now. And like he says, he's barely touched the white filament. It doesn't take very much for these, does it?
1 meter of filament.
1 meter, that's it?
That's it.
Oh wow, it is a lot.
You
That's
must
not
have
a lot.
some glitter on your face, Mike. Right next to your eye. I don't know if it's still there. I can't see it.
Well, then I must have got rid of it. Apparently I had glitter.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, it was near your left eye.
They're pretty strong. Here. Let's see. I didn't need it to be strong. Actually, yeah, that is actually pretty strong. I'm not gonna pull it too hard, but
here,
Yeah, you
I'll
don't
just
wanna
kind of
break it.
see here. It's kind of
it does have some good strength. It
Yeah.
doesn't need it for what I'm using it for, so
yeah. I'll even twist it back and forth a little bit. It's pretty strong. It doesn't twist very well. It's got some a decent weight to it too. So I think it's gonna be too good. So
yeah, it would definitely hold tools and stuff. Yeah. Oh, there's the printer.
all right, there you go, guys. He's gonna go retrieve the tool the tool holders.
Well, I want to switch over to green.
Oh, there we go. So we're doing the green now. Cross fingers. Yeah, it's my poker chip. Get it off my face. But yeah, so yeah, that would work you're right. It would work up on the thing to snap in a tool and everything like that on a wall. Yeah, that would definitely work. Never thought of that before, but definitely would work. Yes, you'll get to see how he pops them off. I'm not gonna. Well, hopefully he can do it in camera without having to take the bed off. So. That's amazing. Wow. Jennifer, that's wow. Hey, CB, welcome in. Hugo Homestead. Hi. Chris is just downstairs. He's taking the parts off the bed. This is what we printed. If you coming in, we printed off some hooks for our Mister system indoor and stuff. So look at that. He's moving it back so y'all can see, and he can access it. So usually when it comes to taking these things off with the print bed that we have, it's usually rather simple to just kind of pop them off. Sometimes if we have an issue, there's a green. Sometimes if we have an issue, it could need the little bit of a, like, take it off and like pop it like that off of the bed or using the scraping tool. So, these here, Alfonso, this little thing here, if he was only doing one, this one here took 15 minutes. He printed that just before we went live. So that's about a 15-minute print. So the 4 of them that he did there is actually took an hour, a little over an hour, because he printed 4 of them at the same time. So, but yeah, usually something small. It depends on the size and how much filament it needs to depend on the size. This is the quickest he's ever printed anything. So 15 minutes was the quickest. If it's a lot smaller, and there goes the skirting. But if it's smaller, then it's a little easier. See, Jerry, he can pop the bed off. It's magnetic and flexible, so he can move it a little bit to be able to pull the things off. If that doesn't work, he does have a scraper that he can use to kind of pry it. Plus, it's hot. Yeah, you guys have to realize that that's still very, very, very hot when he's taking it off because it just finished. So it's like I said, you see the scraper kind of like a putty scraper.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know. It's just a pattern on the, and like as you guys can see, sometimes it does take a little bit to get them off the printer. So, but yeah, this we got 4 more of those coming, and then he'll get it started again. And now it's always recommended that when you're doing concurrent prints, like he's going to set them up so you guys can see them. Yes, Alfonso, 3D printers have been known to fail. Like we've had a couple of issues ourselves. Like there you go, he's showing you guys. So there they are, all ready to go. When you have bed adhesion, like when the plastic doesn't stick to the bed and everything like that, it'll lift up, and that can make your part come out kind of wonky looking. Like we've got a couple of things around here that happen. There you go. You see all of the failed parts and all the scrap in there. It's not. It does. Believe it or not, it looks like a lot, but it's not that much. Like we have, like actually, Belle's, the piece that's over there, by the cookbooks, the red piece.
I know.
Hang on, Belle's gonna go get one of our other ones. Like he's like, yeah, you see, you got the.
Yeah, piece of like
Yeah, she plays yo-yo with this. This isn't. This one here is another 3D printer fail. So this is one of the things. See, this was literally a fail. You can see how it was printing perfectly fine. Chris was printing it this way on the bed, and it was printing perfectly fine. And then he had something happen, and this is what happened. This little ball happened, this little squiggle, and then all of this. It's like a little curly Q, like those. I don't know if any of you ladies in here remember those things you put around your neck, the chokers that you put around your neck. That's what it looks like.
Yes.
It's like springy and it bounces, and Bella uses it as a yo-yo, really. But that's one instance of how it can sometimes, if the nozzle gets clogged too, it can do the same thing. If it's not hot enough, if the heat isn't the correct temperature, it can screw up as well. Like there's many factors that go into it. Now, if you guys are wondering what he's doing, is you don't want any finger oils on your bed either. So all he did there was he took some nail polish remover on a pad and he cleaned off the print bed. You always want to start with a clean print bed. You could use soap and water, but we just find it's easier this way because once you're putting it down, if you get any little bit of finger oil on there, it can screw up a print as well. So you just want to make, yeah, like the oils from your skins. So if you get it anything kind of like, you just want to wipe it down. We use the nail polish remover. So yeah, the bracelets on you. Yeah, the circly bracelets on the keys. That's what exactly it. Oh, he brought them up.
Well, it's going to take at least 5 minutes for the bed to heat back up again.
All right,
There's
everybody.
those 4.
So there's the 4 parts that you literally just watched him print. There they all are. All their holes and everything. So now we have a lineup of 5.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, being everything seems to be good, I want to try and get the green parts printed.
Yeah, now it was better.
We'll see if it works.
Well, here's hoping. Okay, here, I'm going to put that over there. So give those to him so I don't lose them. Well, see, there is devices, Alfonso, that you can get that you can reuse this filament. What are they called? It's very rare though.
They're reclaimers.
Reclaimers, where you can do that. But what you saw on that box, that has been over a year?
Oh yeah.
Or more of us printing.
And that's also the skirts and the purge line, so it's everything. That's
everything. And yes, and then you have like the ones like Bella's playing with where it's a toy to her because it's so bouncy. It's repurposed into a toy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get grinders that will grind it up and then make it into filament again, but they're actually really difficult to use. I've watched many videos on them. You need a big batch really for it to work. You can't do it in small batches.
No. Yeah, the little bit that you saw there wouldn't be worth remelting and making into.
Not right now.
No. But yeah. But you also have to take into consideration too that depending on the filament that you are using, it depends on that too, is how expensive a roll will be.
Yeah.
it can range anywhere from what, $20 for a 1 kg roll to more than that.
It depends on the filament.
Yeah.
Like if you start getting into carbon fiber ones and all of that, I'm sure those prices get up there.
Oh yeah.
Well, everybody was using PLA because they said that was the cheaper one, but this is PETG, and it's half the cost of PLA now.
And the PETG is food safe.
It's not certified as
Yeah,
food
it's not
safe,
food
so we
certified.
can't actually say that, but it is what food trays are made of.
Yeah.
Is PET.
Yeah, we don't by any means are saying that that's food certified or anything like that because it's not, but that's what they use.
You can buy some that is.
Yep.
But because I've already ran this filament in that machine, nothing will be food grade.
Yeah.
I'd have to change the head, the Bolden tube, the extruder,
The whole thing.
the bed. Would
Everything
all
would
have to be replaced. Yeah, because the only way for anything to be food grade, nothing else can run through the machine.
Yeah. Well, that's just it, is Alfonso. The filament, depending on the grade, well, not really the grade, but depending on the filament, what kind you're running and stuff like that will determine the price.
Yes. I chose PETG because of its higher temp. PLA runs a lot cooler, so if you want anything printed outside or near a heat source, it's good chance it's going to warp. PETG, I'm running at 250 degrees Celsius, so it takes the melting point is a lot higher, so it won't melt or warp outside in the sun or anything.
Yeah,
it still could if it got hot enough, but
yeah,
I wanted stuff that was durable for heat and everything. So.
And no, everybody, I'm not yawning. Well, I am tired. I'm not yawning because I was tired. My ears needed to pop. I think the pressure just changed.
I better go check on that printer.
Okay, he's on the go. Jerry says this is so interesting to learn about.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of the reason why he started his the secondary channel, his channel for the 3D printing and stuff, is give a little bit of info on it and show people the prints, time lapse, and everything like that. It's actually it's amazing the stuff that we've actually made with the 3D printer. I mean, when people first started thinking of, like, you say 3D printer, they think of kind of like the Big Bang Theory, where they have that episode where Howard and Raj get a 3D printer and they print out the the little action figures of themselves. And I think that sort of stuff, like knickknacks, like the deck we did. But there's so many practical uses. Like if you guys notice there on the 3D printer, there, that little red thing on the top, sorry, the top of the 3D printer there, the little red thing. You can see it to the right. It looks like a little wheel. There we go. He lifted it up. That was 3D printed. That's our filament guide. And we printed that. The light that you see above that he just literally showed, like right there, that's 3D printed. That was 3D printed. I think do we have anything else? I think that was it for the 3D printer. Those are the upgrades we made for that. But yeah, that's all 3D printed. So it's amazing the practicality that you can get out of it. Chris 3D printed me a funnel for my kitchen. Yeah, a funnel. It was amazing. I love it. Hi, Anne. All right, Jerry, I'll try and answer my best, to the best of my abilities, about the phone mics. Hey, Z Gaming, welcome in, hon. How are you? Been a while since I've seen you. Yeah, sure. As long as we can, we'll print one of each, and I'll send you pictures, Alfonso, so you can see what they look like. And what you're wondering is Chris is just cleaning the end of the nozzle. Sometimes there's little drippies down and stuff like that. So I'm currently not using the microphone. I probably should, but I don't have it. I have it. It's over there right now. I don't have it. I'm not using it right now. Needs to charge. But like I said, I'll try and answer the questions for you, Jerry, to the best of my abilities.
Just because you're online doesn't mean you can't get ice
Well, Jerry, mine are right here. So, Bellaboo, Can you quickly give me the microphones? I can't reach them. They're right here. I'll just get Bella to hand them to me and we'll see. I'll see what mine does. So right there, that little box. Yep, that's him. Hand him over. Thank you. So there's our microphones. Okay, so I'll unplug. My phone's currently plugged in, so I'm just gonna unplug it. Take him a piece. I'm sticking her in. Hey, missed it. Sorry about my finger, everybody. Hello. Okay, well, it's flashing its little red at me. And now I plug in the charging cable, which is now telling me I am charging.
Man, look at perfect tone. It's broken.
Very cool. Now I have my microphone out, so put it here. Okay, Jerry, so now that I have, can you guys hear me? I think so. I'm not sure if you're hearing me through the microphone or not. So my microphone now has, Jerry, you'll see now that it's connected, it has a little green light on it. And then I'll just put that on my lapel for right now. Sweet, so you can hear. Awesome. Hey, Wilma, welcome in. Thanks for being here. And then the little doohickey in the bottom here that the receiver, I see a red light indicating that it is connecting to the microphone. And in the top corner of my phone, where it's indicating the power, it does show that it is charging. Now I was already at 100% because I already had it fully charged, but I'm not sure. You have to make sure you have everything like tightly in there and stuff like that, and not let your phone overheat either. I know that much. It's still the overheating issue because because using the microphone right now, I can see that there's a red dot on the receiving end. So at least I know it's connected. And at first it didn't show a charging symbol over my battery. It showed something else, like it looked like a little USB-C on it. And then as soon as I plugged the charging cord, as you can see, it's right here and across the screen. And then it has a little lightning switch. It's charging it, so to speak. Weird. I wonder why yours isn't charging. It should. That's one of the reasons why I loved it, was it because ours works. Like the ones that maybe you might want to contact them and say, hey, look, this isn't working. Maybe you got a manufacturer's defect. Like I would contact the seller and let them know that yours doesn't charge when you plug it in. It doesn't charge the phone. They might be able to help you. They might be able to replace it with one. Like I said, it might be one that's defective, factory default. Sometimes it happens. So maybe it's just something that does in the mechanism, something went wrong in the factory or something. I'd contact the seller and such and see what they might have to say through Amazon. That's what I usually, when something like this happens, that's what I usually do. Is if something for some reason doesn't want to work or doesn't work, I find that it doesn't work the way it's supposed to, I just contact them and they can usually tell me either I'm doing something wrong or there's a setting in the phone I have to change. I don't think there is though with these. So, but.
Okay, it's working.
Yay!
The green is holding to the beds.
Yay! Green is holding to the bed, everybody. Okay, but now that Chris is back upstairs, I will take off the microphone. Okay. Yeah, no, Jerry was asking a question, so I just plugged it in and such because I don't know. That's my best bet is, Jerry, just contact the person that sold it through Amazon. If it was Amazon itself, then contact Amazon. They might be able to help you because it sounds like it might be just a manufacturer's defect. Just a 1 in a million chance that you happen to have the one that's defective. So. Love you too. Bella's going back to her room. She got ice cream and she's gone. Yeah, see, no, Jerry, the light, you don't know it's charging unless you look at your actual phone screen and look at your little battery in the top right hand corner and you see the little charging little symbol with a little lightning bolt. Otherwise that's the only way I know it's charging, because even if I unplug it, the little red light stays red and such, and the little green light stays green on the actual microphone and stuff like that. The only way I know it's charging is to see the little symbol in the the corner. So at least that's how this one works. Hopefully, if it's not working for you, like I said, try contacting them. I don't know. Maybe it's a defective one. Hey, D Gaming, welcome in. We just 3D printed some parts and now we're doing another one.
Yeah.
Looks like it's a label.
Yeah, it's one of the labels.
Oh, is it? Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I thought it was one of the labels.
Told you I still had 2 more ones in the green I wanted to print, but I was having a bed adhesion problem.
So that's what you're seeing to the to that way. That's the printing. What we're 3D printing right now. So that's running right now. And then since you're new, here's the other parts. He literally just printed these on camera.
Good.
Oopsies.
That's only 2 of them. We did
Yeah.
4.
He did 4 of these. They're little hooks. You can see they're little hooks to hold our pipes for our misting system for our indoor growing station. So he just printed those ones. Those are really wispy. They're really, really wispy. But that's what he's printed. That was what he printed earlier and such. Hey, Kendra!
Yeah.
Hi!
I may have actually ran the white a little too hot.
Is that what caused the
It's
stringies?
a little stringy, so I may have ran it a little too hot.
Yeah, see, the white is now stringy. So you see, you can go either way. You can go too cool or too hot. And it'll cause issues. Or could cause issues.
Yeah.
So, hey, Kendra, thanks for coming in, sweetie.
I'm not concerned about a little bit of
Thank you.
stringing.
There. Had to move my poker chip back over there. Bella was playing with a friend of mine, sent me one of his poker chips. You can see here, his buddy Biggs, he sent me a poker chip. I had won it on his live, so Bella was playing with it, and Chris was handing it back to me so I could put it over here. Weekend's going so-so. I mean, weather has stopped us from doing a lot.
Yeah.
We didn't get to do half the stuff we wanted to do thanks to the rain and the wind. Rain mostly.
I'm still definitely confused about the mics.
Me too.
They work right off the bat, no issues.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember watching him at the 10 Keller and I remember watching that live and he was having an issue with it. The mics worked beautifully, but it wouldn't stay charging.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
That's why I said contact, like fiddle around with it a little bit more, maybe not in a live, or contact, like I said, the seller, and they might be able to do something about it.
Yeah.
Please tell me that's traffic and not what I think it is.
Yes.
Okay, it's traffic.
Tractor's coming back for another load of manure.
No, here we go. More manure spreading. If you know, you know. I know Jerry would know.
He's been back and forth for days. And there goes the black Mustang.
Oh, the black Mustang's out. The purple one was out last night. Yes, we have a Mustang enthusiast down the road, and he's got like 3 different colors.
Yeah, there's a black, the purple, and is it a blue?
I think there was a red one too.
Maybe it was red. I can't remember.
I just know the purple one stands out. Like, you can't miss this purple. It's purple. Yeah, just play with it a little bit more, Jerry, and everything like that. If you still think it's not working the greatest or the way it's supposed to be, I would contact the seller, obviously within the right amount of time. But I would, contact them and say, hey, look, this hasn't been working since day 1 or something like that. But yeah, it's definitely working. I can see the little, like I said, the little charging symbol in the corners there.
Being a factory worker, you probably bought one that was made on a Monday or a Friday. If you know, you know on that too.
I was just going to say, if you know, you know when it comes to that too. Oh, that was always fun. Yeah. They are great mics. Yeah, I love them. Just so anybody doesn't know, this is what the mic is right here. And the mics are in there. Like, there's the other one here. If I pull it out, it will connect. It's connected now. You want to put it on?
No.
But this is the little, it charges, like you can see the little 94 there. This is how much it has power in this little device itself. And then when I take off the one that's on my lapel and the thing, I put them in there and it'll charge. The case will charge. So it's a really nice little mic. I will admit, you guys will notice some of our videos, some of our clips do not have the same sound quality because I do forget sometimes to use the mic. And Missy is moving around a lot over there. What are you doing? I think she was just turning herself around. But yeah, these are really awesome little mics and stuff like that. And for the price, they weren't bad. Jerry's got them, but like I said, he's having some issues with the charging. But Great little mics. I just have to remember we have them.
There's little terminals down in the bottom. I'm wondering if maybe one isn't connecting properly.
Well, he's saying that when he plugs it in like this, the phone doesn't charge.
Oh, that way.
Yeah, this way.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking the mic itself. Oh, okay, through the phone charger.
No, I'm pretty sure he means the phone charging because when he was at 10 killer, the phone died a couple times. He thought he was plugged in and it died. The phone still died. So I'm not wondering if maybe it overheated or something wasn't connected or something. I have no clue. But yeah.
Like, it's mass production. I've worked in mass production a lot.
Factory work. Like I said, if you know, you know.
Mondays you were dreading going back into work. Fridays you're trying to get the heck out of there. So sometimes you're not fully focused.
I will agree with that. I remember working when I worked in the window factory. It was the same way. You start on a Monday, you're dragging your heels. Production isn't as great as it was. And then on a Friday, you're trying to get your hours out the door. So you're like, boom, 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 get this done. Okay, so it never overheated. So then, yeah, maybe it has to be like a factory default or something, maybe.
Did you were running live.
Yep.
Was the brightness cranked on the phone?
Oh, that could have helped. Yeah,
You may have just been using too much power that the charger wasn't enough to keep it up.
the charger might not have
had
been. Yeah, that could be it too. I didn't think of that
You
one.
crank your brightness to full and then you're streaming. The phone might have just been using more power than the charger could handle.
Could handle, yeah.
It's a possibility.
Just another possibility. Like I said, fiddle around with it.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't be wearing a mic.
Here, let's see if you guys can hear him if I give him the mic. I was wondering if they could hear you. Say something.
Okay, yeah. So what I was saying is that with the brightness fully cranked and you were streaming, it may have just been using more power than your charger could actually recharge at. I've had that happen, especially if you crank your brightness to full.
You guys can hear him, right? I'm hoping. I have no reference, so.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know if you guys can hear him.
Could have been. He heard.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it just hit me though. You were out there, so sun. You cranked your brightness up to full
To be able to see.
Then you're transmitting over a cellular network. Yeah, you may have just been using more power than the charger could do. So.
We haven't really used these microphones together like this before, so.
No, we haven't.
And I think one is set differently than the other. I don't have them both set up the same way. I have to go through and set them up again the same way.
Yeah, unfortunately though, if you've only got a 1 amp charger, it may not have been enough. The block that you plug in may have only been a 1 amp.
Oh yeah, the charging blocks. I always forget about that.
I've got one downstairs that's only a 0.5 amp. It's only 5 watts.
Yeah, they range from.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that could have been a factor.
A lot of different factors. Like I said,
it was a 2 amp. Okay, no.
Then yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe you're right. Maybe it was just that it was using way too much power than it could keep up with.
I don't know.
Was anybody else plugged into the same area? Because I know there was a lot of.
About?
Well, what if somebody else was drawing power from that same power source, like the power bar or whatever? Would that affect it? No, that wouldn't. No, I didn't think so.
Not even close.
See, I don't know very much about electrical. That's why I looked over to him. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The only way that would happen is if you split the power, the cable, which we have for our grow.
Yes, the grow lights. Octopus lights is like what I like to call them because that's what they look like. Octopus arms.
Yeah, they wouldn't do anything. You'd have to be in the same power.
Like I said, Jerry, I don't know this stuff. That's why I look to him. I don't know. I'm not one to know though. I don't know electrical. He's my go-to for this stuff. I don't know what I don't know what I'm talking about. What is it the channel uses? This is not a how-to channel. This is a how we do it channel.
Yeah, well, he says this is a how we do, not a how-to video.
There you go. I love that one. If you guys haven't ever checked out Ambition Strikes I'd recommend it. They're hilarious.
Their video that came out today at 11 was pretty good.
They do a really good job. Like, and like I said, this is a how we do it, not a how to.
Right.
How do we meet? Online.
I'll let you deal with that. I'm gonna go check out my printer downstairs.
Yeah, Kendra, we met 15 years ago. No, we've been together 15 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. Oh,
17 years? We met 17 years ago? Yeah, we met 17 years ago online. And we were just friends, like, because both of us were married at the time. We were just friends and everything. And we fell out of touch. And when his marriage broke up and mine was on the rocks, I reactivated my Facebook because I had gotten rid of it. And there was only 2 contacts on it. One, I knew to be a complete and utter jerk because I grew up with him and such. So I got rid of him right away. And the only other contact on there was Chris. And I couldn't remember for the life of me who he was. So I messaged him and we got to talking and our friendship picked up. And then when both of our respective marriages fell apart, friendship turned to more and we've been together ever since. So it's been, it was 17 years we met and then 15, we've been together for 15-ish years. -ish. I said, we're in the 15-year mark now because it was 2009. So, and if you guys don't know, I have 2 older children with my first husband, a 21-year-old and just turned 19 in April. And then we have these 2. And then I have these 2 with Chris. I have Bella, which is our new minted teenager. And then Alex will be 12 in September and he will be a teenager next year, but he acts more like a teenager. I'm just telling everybody how old you are.
Okay.
And believe it or not, he's taller than his sister. He literally just came out and he's taller. An inch is still an inch.
Also, we heard that Kit Kat on in between my things.
Oh, is that what that was? I heard something, but with how many creaks and groans are in this old bag of bones that we call a house, I don't question it anymore when I hear a funny noise. Plus, Daddy's downstairs, so he could have made a noise in the 3D printing room. So actually, he's no longer downstairs; he's upstairs.
I just want to make sure that it's staying bed adhesion.
Yeah,
And it is.
Yeah.
Well, there's so little that touches the bed on those. That's why bed adhesion is such a big deal too.
Hey, Bud Files, I didn't see if you snuck in earlier. I didn't see you come in. Sorry, hi, how are you? Welcome in.
Kit Kat at home. Then I had to move my bed.
Oh, I was just checking something and clearing something on the one side there because it's like in the streaming area, little red things pop up. It's like, okay, it gets distracting, so I was just cleaning it. So love you too. The chaos that ensues when you have an active family in the background.
Yeah. It's getting warm in here.
It is. What is it outside? I can't see from here.
It's only 14 outside, but
Oh, is it 14? Oh, it's gonna get cold though, too.
I'm gonna go check.
It's a high of 14 degrees Celsius right now.
I'm gonna go check our air quality sensor here. See what it's saying.
Oh, BS Gaming is in Roblox. Cool.
It says 22.5 in here.
Okay, so it's not warm. Just feels it.
50% humidity.
I was just
humidity is still.
I was gonna say, don't go with my cheeks. I'm always red, so this doesn't count. It's not overheating. It's just who I am. There are sometimes they're redder than other times. So, but I'm just realizing I still have the microphone, and I don't think you do anymore. You took it off, didn't you? Oh no, he does have it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Now I know so many people are wondering about our internet speed.
Oh yes, he's gonna show
I'm
us.
going to run a test right now. I don't know if you can see that.
Sure. There you go.
There it goes.
There's our internet speed. That's download, isn't it?
Yeah, that's download at the moment. And now it's going to the upload. Now upload we don't have as good. But those are right where we're supposed to be.
Even with this wind.
Yep.
Shocking.
There we are.
Yeah, a lot of people have asked us about that internet speeds and stuff like that, and everything about what we have out here. And that's with a company called Eastlink out here.
Yeah.
So That's our internet speeds. So
That was done by our router, not the phone. That was the router on the system.
yeah, we have a router on our system too. So yeah, but yeah, so that's for anybody who's been wondering about the internet speeds. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, there's not really much more I could show on that.
No.
I don't want to give away any of the numbers here, IP addresses and stuff, so
Ooh,
I won't show anymore.
that was enough. Oh wow, it's been a time flies when you're having fun.
Mhm.
I just realized what time it is. It's going on 4 o'clock here. And like I said, Mike and Rihanna will be going live at 5, so in an hour. A little over an hour. So if you haven't connected with them, go hop in there live and show them some love. I don't think I'll be on for another hour though. We'll see. You never know. But wow, that's going fast down the print.
That's an hour and 20 minutes
An hour and oh, okay.
to
So I was
run
gonna
this print.
say that looks like it's moving pretty fast.
It does. I was surprised at how fast these ones were. I thought they'd be longer.
Yeah, it's moving pretty fast.
Yep.
So like I said, he sits there and watches the prints while they're happening. And I watch the videos when he posts them. Or I watch it like this, like you guys, firsthand watching it.
It was hard to figure out what video to put up because this is what I've been printing for the last couple of weeks. I've got so many of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, you're gonna see a whole in 2 weeks' time when we do our next plant update. You're gonna see a whole whack of stuff that we've done behind the scenes and stuff. And again, if Kevin is now watching, like we're now way past if Kevin is here watching or if he watches the replay, he will see. I'm sure he'll love the garden. He already loves the garden as it is, so I'm sure he will. He will love.
Well, I still have one more green.
Pretty.
No, I got 2 more green to do and then 4 more red to do. Then I'm going to be finally done printing these. Now, red, I had no problems running. It's the green that has the moisture issue.
Yeah, the moisture and the bed adhesion.
This spent the last 24 hours in the dryer. So
yes, we have a filament dryer for the filament to help dry it out.
you can run directly out of it, but with my current printer setup, I'd have to somehow mount it above the printer, which is not doable at the moment.
No. Not currently. Yeah, it's really going fast.
Mhm.
It still amazes me watching it too, like seeing how quickly that you can print something, and depending again on what it is and how dense it is and how many layers requires and all that sort of stuff. So
there is so many settings, and I barely scratched the surface.
yeah, I've looked at some of the settings that he's been trying to figure out. Even the programs that he uses to make to design these things, and I cannot make hide nor hair of any of it.
I could probably say there's literally probably over 200 different settings.
I believe it, yeah.
Because you can tweak everything. I'm just running a pretty standard program. I've just increased temperatures and actually that's really about it. Oh, and the retraction, I sped that up.
And he's getting really good at designing these things himself. But I am kind of glad to see to knock him down to earth a little bit. That there's one part that is giving him a little bit of a vex right now, and that's trying to fix our tripod that fell over when we were doing the barbecue, cleaning of the barbecue live.
I've almost got that part.
He's almost got it. I'll give him that. But there's one little part that he can't quite figure out how to get. So he's working on it though.
That one piece is the only thing stopping me.
Once he figures that out, though, he'll probably have it figured out. No problem. Like it'll.
Once that goes in, it's doing chamfers and fillets and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Just around the corners and everything. Everything's blocked right now. Add chamfers and stuff and fillets and make it more rounded and nicer.
Yeah, sorry everybody. I'm not yawning because I'm bored or anything. My ears need to keep popping. The pressures keep changing. At least for me, anyways. My ears. I need to pop my ears. For a minute there, he sounded like those Peanuts characters, womp 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 type thing. That's what he sounded like, the adults in the Peanuts cartoons. So I was like, sorry. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not yawning for that respect. It's just my ears need to pop, and it's the only way I know how to do it is to pop my ears that way. So that's why I apologize. I don't mean to make anybody yawn. Which one?
Wind.
Hey, I got the kitchen window open.
Yeah, but I just don't want the window being ripped off.
Well, then why don't you open the bathroom window and get a cross breeze that way? That worked yesterday. Yeah, we have old crank out windows. If anybody knows, you remember those crank out windows? They're a big pain in the butt if the wind catches them.
Okay, the wind will be pushing this one close, not ripping in the current direction.
Okay, so we should be safe then. I know it's very funny how yawns can get contagious. Like I didn't mean to make anybody yawn, and I'm like I said, I am tired, and but I'm not like bored or anything like that. It's just the ears have to keep popping because of the pressures outside. The wreaking havoc with my head right now. Got it open?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
We could turn the AC on, but that seems kind of funny.
It does. Just use the windows. But yeah, we have the old style crank windows, so we have to be careful which direction the wind is going so it doesn't get ripped out of its settings. So I'm starting to feel it a little bit. Yay! We got a little bit of a breeze. And don't worry, Pete, he's not freezing me out, I promise. This time around, it actually feels good. It's not freezing me out. The first couple times he opened the windows, it literally was freezing me out. I was like, nang, 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 nang. I had my blanket next. Yeah, my blanket here. I had that, and I'm like wrapped around me, cold. This time around, though, it feels really, really nice. So, actually, you can almost smell the rain in the air.
Yeah.
And then there's that good, clean country air. If you know, you know. I mean, I know butlers will know. Are you trying to come over here and say hi to me? You're slowly but surely making your way over? Sorry, everybody. Missy has made her way over for her pets. Oops, sorry. I hit her with my foot by accident. There we go. You good? You good. Aw. She's too far away now. She's pushing herself backwards. Oh, wow. Wow, that really is going fast. Traffic. That's one thing about the having the windows open. You can hear every time a car goes past. That's awesome. Well, even with the things closed, you always know when they're moving the cows because you hear the cattle trailer go past every time. So I just got a notification for a friend of ours, Jessie Miller Unboxing. She has a live going on right now celebrating her 2K.
Yeah.
Why don't we all of you in here, go hop in and we'll go. I will figure out how to do that. Just give me 1 second here. I'll go over to YouTube on my tablet and I will drop the link for her. There it is. I'll copy the link and we're going to go do a love raid into Jessie. So hang on, everybody. I'm going to drop the link here. All right, everybody. So a friend of ours, Jessie Miller Unboxing, is doing a celebration for her hitting her 2K friends and family on YouTube. There's a link. Why don't we all hop over there and give her a Canadian Family Life love raid and show her some love. So, oh, hang on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Cool, B Gaming.
I'm just going to say to see these parts and everything, come join on the 16th at 8 a.m. and you'll see all of these pieces all put together.
Yeah, exactly. So if you guys want to see what he's printing currently right now, all put together, we'll be dropping our plant update on the 16th of June at 8 a.m. our time. So that'll be 7 a.m. Eastern. And everything like that. So you'll get to see it over there. So yeah, let's all hop over to Jessie and we'll go give her a Canadian Family Life love raid. So thanks everybody for being here. We really do appreciate it. We had an awesome time and we'll see everybody in the next one. Much love, everybody. Bye. See you over at Jessie.